Number 10. Krakow. Among the earliest cities in Poland, Krakow was already inhabited back in the 7th century. Due to the fact that the city got away with the majority of the World War II damage that fell on various other Polish cities, Krakow's Old Town facility still keeps its spectacular Middle Ages style. The Wawel Castle and also the historical district of Kazimierz, likewise referred to as the Old Jewish Quarter in the area, are both assigned as UNESCO World Heritage Sites. Krakow is house to around 40 metropolitan parks, consisting of 19th-century Planty Park, which covers a location of 21 hectares and also forms an environment-friendly ring around the city center, and the Lasek Volski woodland, which uses walking as well as cycling tracks in a big woodland area simply minutes from the city center. Number 9. Warsaw. Poland's capital was left in damages after World War II. Practically 85% of its buildings had been turned to ash or systematically razed by Nazi pressures. As quickly as the war ended, the city embarked on a substantial initiative to reconstruct its historical center using initial plans. Therefore, the Baroque, as well as Renaissance cellar houses you see today, are ideal reproductions of the originals. Although World War II additionally created the loss of collections held by museums and also royal residences, the city is still home to over 60 museums today. In addition to art as well as background galleries, Warsaw likewise provides some unusual choices, including the Globe's only Museum of Posters, a museum committed to the World War II Warsaw Uprising, a neon museum, and a museum of caricature. Number 8. Tatra Mountains. The Tatra Mountains, as well as National Park, create an all-natural boundary between Slovakia and Poland, though the majority of the range of mountains falls into Slovakia. Since there are no borders between EU countries anymore, it's now feasible to trek between nations conveniently. The Polish side of the park has over 270 kilometers of hiking routes. Poland's greatest hill, Rysy, is located in the Polish Tatras. At 2,500 meters, it's the highest Tatras top in either country that can be climbed up without a park guide. Number 7. Wrocław. The city of Wrocław hasn't constantly been Polish over the centuries, it has actually come from the Kingdom of Bohemia to Prussia to Germany. Wrocław has actually just officially belonged to Poland given that 1945. After completion of World War II transformed some of the borderlines in Europe. The Lubomirski Museum is an excellent place to visit for more information regarding the background of the city. The museum covers the invasion of the city by Nazi pressures and also later the Soviet Union, as well as a number of World War II events. Number 6. BIALOWIEZA Forest Reserve. Europe's biggest staying area of the primeval forest that when covered much of the continent, the BIALOWIEZA Forest Reserve has certainly earned its designation as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The woodland remains on the border between Poland and also Belarus. A boundary crossing for hikers is in fact situated within the forest itself and covers a location of over 1,400 square kilometers. BIALOWIEZA is a birdwatcher's heaven, and also connoisseurs can sign up with birdwatching trips headed by local ornithologists, yet the forest is likewise home to bison as well as other huge species. Number 5. Gdansk. Sitting right on a bay on the Baltic Sea, the old city of Gdansk is house to Poland's main seaport. A lot of the old part of the city referred to as the Royal Route dates back to the 17th century as well as is magnificently preserved. Some of the primary structures here consist of the city gates, the prison tower, and a variety of merchant residences. Gdansk is also house to the world's biggest brick church, St. Mary's, in addition to the star-shaped Wysłużenie Fortress and the Gdansk Nowy Port Lighthouse. Number 4. ZALIPIE Village. The little village of ZALIPIE is best understood for the rustic blossom paintings that embellish practically every building in the location. This practice started over a century earlier when neighborhood females made use of a mix of powdered dye as well as milk to cover filthy surface areas with vivid designs. Today, almost every cottage, barn, fence, and also St. Joseph's Church is painted in this manner. Therefore are several indoor spaces, consisting of wall surfaces and also furnishings. Number 3. WAWEL Royal Castle. WAWEL is an architecturally eclectic castle. The building and construction have medieval aspects combined with Baroque and Renaissance information. One of the top places to be declared a UNESCO World Heritage Site in Poland, the castle has always been a fundamental part of the background of the nation. King Sigismund I the Old, that stayed in the castle in the 16th century, was an avid enthusiast of art, so it makes good sense that the castle is currently an important art gallery, concentrated mostly on paintings and also curatorial job. Number 2. Palace of Culture and Science. If you are questioning what to see in Poland, this needs to be among the very first few products on your list. It was gifted by Stalin and also is a lengthy skyscraper that is inspired by the Empire State Building. It is today a center for numerous occasions such as concerts, stage performances, sports clubs, and cultural activities. Number 1. Vistula River Beach. The Vistula serves as an area of home entertainment and also entertainment activities in the middle of Warsaw. The coastline, stretch of natural grasslands, as well as different aboriginal species of birds make this area a stunning indication of cool in the city with its vivid shades and also the enchanting atmosphere. This location definitely tops the listing of a lot of beautiful areas to check out in Poland.